Hello, welcome to What the Hey, where usually we try and do educational videos, but it's mainly turned into a YouTooz channel, but that's okay because I like the figures, which is what we're covering today. If you didn't know, today we're covering the Spookysouls vinyl figure from YouTooz, which I'm gonna go into what YouTooz is because some of y'all do not know what it is, but I'm going to educate you right now. Here we go. So YouTooz is a figure making company that basically does figures of YouTubers and memes. There are other companies known like Funko that make TV show and movie character figures, but YouTooz primarily focuses on making YouTuber and meme figures, which is really cool because it's like special and you can put a YouTuber on your shelf essentially, but not in a weird way. Essentially. Also, sorry for the bad lighting. It's really dark outside, so I turned on my like basically Teletubby sun light and desk lamp, so ambiance. So specifically we are going over the Spookysouls figure, and I'm just gonna give some basic stats about it real quick before we actually go to the unboxing and just looking at the figure because it's cool. So currently the figure is sold out on the official like YouTooz page itself. It says it's sold out, but I will go into more of that later. The original price for the figure was $29.99. The release date was October 31st, which was Halloween, which is what the figure is based on, which is really cool. If you didn't know, YouTooz sometimes will make characters like the Spookysouls figure, and then sometimes make them holiday themed, like they had a Christmas one, they have the Halloween one, and just a bunch of different ones, which is really cool. So I bought the figure on October 31st. The height of the figure is 5 inches, which roughly the figures are around the height of 4 inches, but this one's a little bigger, so I'm excited to see it. Because when I look at the box right now, but you can't see it because spooky, the box is a little bit bigger than my usual ones that I get. Like when I receive them in the mail, I'm like, oh, these are like roughly the size that I imagine, but this one's pretty thick. So the original shipping date for the package was going to be from December 9th through the 16th. I received my shipping email on December 11th, which was a Wednesday at 4:55. If you're new to YouTooz and you've never bought a figure before, whenever you purchase a figure, you get multiple different emails about where your figure is. You can track its location, you get a confirmation email when you buy it, you get a shipping email for when it's being sent out, and you also get a delivery email. So YouTooz basically lets you know where your figure is, when it's gonna get there, and all the different information that you need to know because they're cool like that. So the initial expected delivery was on December 27th and around that time, but it actually got changed to December 30th, and I believe that's because it was around Christmas. It's kind of crazy, shipping and all that is crazy because there's so many things being sent around the world because it's close to Christmas. Usually with my past purchases, I've usually gotten it on the like initial and final date for when they say, oh, it's gonna get here. I don't believe that the change is going to happen multiple times for you. If you get a figure and it's like, oh, the initial date is February 2nd, it should come on that date. I believe the date just got changed for mine because it was around Christmas. Usually with the delivery email, when you get that delivery email that's saying it's being delivered, you will get the YouTooz in the same day you get the delivery email essentially because they're like, oh, it's going to your house literally right now, so you will get an email when it gets delivered. So like I said, I got it a little later than expected, but that's not a usual occurrence for me anyways. If it is for you, I did not know that that was a thing. So usually just expect for your figure to get there on the expected delivery date, like around the time that it says. Something may happen, and usually they send an email out if something will come late, so you're gonna be good. So the total time till delivery was basically 60 days. So initially I bought it on October 31st and I got it on December 29th, which like I said was 60 days. So some people are like, oh, that seems like a long time, but when you buy it on the release date, they have to make them essentially and get them sent out, which takes a long time. So it's essentially takes around 2 months to get your figure, essentially. If you buy a figure after its release date and it's not sold out, usually it takes a shorter amount of time because it's been out for a while. So if you get a YouTooz that's been out for a while, the delivery rate should be a lot shorter. I believe I got, my brother got a Dead Meme one and it came in like 2 weeks or something like that. So it honestly just depends on when you get your YouTooz and all that mess. So roughly it takes about 2 months to get to your house. So like I said earlier, the figure itself is sold out on the YouTooz official page. However, recently, YouTooz has gotten into a thing where on StockX, which I'll link a thing for y'all to like look at, people are reselling their figures for a while before they started using StockX, people would just resell the figures on eBay for way too much, but that's just how it goes. So if you actually do want this figure, you can probably get it for a way cheaper price than on like eBay. If you go to StockX, there's like bidding and stuff, so you kind of have to look into that. There's actually a YouTooz reselling Instagram page that kind of estimates what the price is and all that mess. But you can go there, you can possibly buy it if you want. It's just up to you and how you're feeling. Oh, I also wanted to say before I go into unboxing the figure, I have a brother. His YouTube is called The Dabster, and he has also started doing his own YouTooz, like, unboxing videos. He got a Doge figure, and I believe he unboxed that. I'll do a video, or I'll link to his video, so if you would like to go watch that, do that, because he's actually gotten a lot of figures, and they're on the way, so when those come, he'll probably do videos on them. Speaking of YouTooz being on the way, I bought the J-Slot figure, and its estimated delivery is around January 2nd through the 10th, so I'll probably be doing another YouTooz video really soon, so look out for that. I told you this thing is thick. It's really wide and tall and stuff. Also, I wanted to say, the tape looks fantastic. It says Spookysouls. If you're familiar with the usual logo, it's pink and white, but it's red and black, which is really cool because it's like themed, and the usual YouTooz logos on the front, and I love it. Besides just the cardboard box, YouTooz will usually package their figures in not only these protective cases, but they have an outer sleeve as well, depending on when you buy yours. Because when my brother got the Dead Meme figure, he didn't have the outer sleeve, he just had the initial box. So you may not get the outer sleeve depending on what you buy and when you buy it. But like I said, YouTooz does a great job with packaging their figures. So here we actually go into unboxing the figure. You always kind of want to be safe when you unpackage things because scissors. I'm left-handed, so I get special scissors because I'm cool. Oh snap, we got like plastic covering too. Let's go! Oh, this is a huge box. So once you've initially cut open your box, you can just like yeet the cardboard one away or keep it because they're cute and cool. Seriously, this thing is huge. I also forgot, they put plastic around the outer sleeve. Yes, this is so cool. This is so big. Wow. This is impressive, honestly. Oh, that feels so cool. What? So when you open the cardboard box, you get this really cool, sorry the camera looks bad, but you get this really cool like thing on the front. It feels really cool. It's like laminated almost, which is really cool. It kind of has a figure on the front, and it's got like all the designs on the back, which is really cool. It's super huge. So there's it also has the picture on the front and the top, which is really cool. So then there's like the sleeve that you can pull open. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, I don't want to scare you, but when you open it, it says boo. It says boo, happy Spooktober. Thank you, YouTooz. So once you neatly take this thing out of the package, hold up. Oh, so this is like the actual sleeve. Oh wait, no, hold up. I'm stupid. I don't want to ruin the box at all. I'm so stupid, okay. So I pulled the actual plastic thing out, but there is an outer sleeve, or an inner sleeve to the box. It's just really tight, because it's a huge package. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I don't want to ruin it, it's so cool. I'm trying my best, I just don't want to ruin the box. It's huge, dude. Like, inch by inch. I'm gonna get this out, I swear. Oh, it's so huge, and I can't. I'm gonna like pop it out, ready? Woo! So you have the outer sleeve, which helps protect it, so it's nice. So without the outer sleeve, you have this huge inner sleeve box with the figure inside, unless you're being stupid and you pull it out first. With YouTooz, they always number what figure it is, and this is figure number 26. It says Spookysouls vinyl figure on it, has the YouTooz thing on the front. Instead of saying yeet, it says boo, because on the Spookysouls box, it says yeet. It's hard to see, but it says yeet. This one, it says boo. If you're not used to YouTooz, on the back of their boxes, they will give a description of the YouTuber. I already read the Spookysouls one, so you can check that video out if you would like. So I will read the description for the Spookysouls one. This box is so huge, honestly. So it says, Spookysouls is the mythical 2019 Halloween release of YouTube's favorite Crusader helmet-wearing sexy hunk of a man galloping through the Sleepy Hollow. This is not the usual friendly swagger we're used to. This will spook anyone unlucky enough to cross his path on a chilly night. So Spookysouls is basically themed after the Headless Horseman, which if you know Swagger Souls, no one really knows his identity per se, so they made him headless, which is really cool. So whenever you open the sleeve, you can open and get the plastic part with the figure, because they always keep them in the plastic. You can take yours out if you want. Some people ask, do I take my figures out of the thing? Initially I had my Swagger Souls one out of the plastic, but I put it back in because I kind of like it. Dude, this thing is huge. So to go in the figure, like I said, it's 5 inches tall. It stands. You can't really, wait. It stands. So the horse is really cool. You have Swagger Souls' usual attire. It says Spookysouls on the back, which is really cool. But yeah, since I basically went over the general information, you can kind of see it. Really cool. Sorry there's glare, but that's just how it be, because ambiance. But yes, great figure, great company. There's also a Discord for YouTooz, so if you would like to go onto that, I've gone onto that. Really helpful people. One of the people that I've talked to is kind of working with YouTooz, so they're great to help out with any questions and stuff if you want to go there. Yes, thank you for watching. Happy late Halloween, I guess, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Spooky.